Hi, for the episode number 200, I have this thing. So this thing is a voice generator from Racal Acoustic Limited. This is a box. This was installed into a Seeking Mk3A, so this is a helicopter. On that side there is a circular connector, a typical avionics connector. I don't have any detail about this instrument, so I guess that this provides some oral messages. I think it will not be easy, but I will try to make it talk. So first, as usual, let's open this thing to see what is inside. So there are several boards on this thing. It seems there are 3 boards. So the first one is a CPU board. So there is a COP1802, so this is a COSMAC processor. The clock frequency is 4 MHz. There is here a 6116, so this is 2 kilobytes SRAM. There are 3 EPROMs, 32 kilobytes each. Here there are some interesting parts. CDP 1853 and CDP 1863. Let's remove the nuts to get access to the other boards. As you can see, there is a shield here. This thing is a bit annoying to remove. Okay, so this is an analog board. There is here a multiplying DAC, AD7524. As we can see, there is an ADC here. So here there is an AD584, so this is the voltage reference. This is an LM741, a classic op-amp, and this one, this guy here, this is a LM741-2, and this is a CA1458, and this is a dual op-amp, and this is a CA3140. This is an op-amp, there is a quad comparator, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 quad comparators, and on the last board, this is a power supply board with a 5 volts regulator. There are 2 transistors, 2N5496. There is another one here. So this thing is quite complex. I don't know how to proceed. So I will remove also this board. Then we can have these 3 boards connected together. I need also to remove the connector. And the boards are here. You can see this nice construction. There is something interesting. I have removed this EPROM, and as you can see, there is a label. This EPROM is labeled PROG, so this is the program code. And the other EPROMs are labeled MAP. These EPROMs contain probably the voices, so it is possible to have much more messages. There is something interesting in that board, is this circuit which is not populated here. So you can see something interesting is these 2 capacitors here, which are normally quite large. You can see the spacing. And these capacitors are connected in parallel. Okay, the negative terminal is connected to this resistor. It is a 1K resistor. The second leg of the resistor is connected to the ground here. Okay, and you can see that we have 2 power transistors. We have 2 resistors which are closed to the transistors. We have also 2 small transistors here, an op-amp. Maybe the power amplifier is an option. of this device. So we can see that we have these two capacitors here. We have one key resistor. This is this resistor here, and we can see that this line is connected also to the rear connector. It is here. Okay, so there is one terminal on the rear connector for the loudspeaker, because I think it is a loudspeaker. Okay, it is somewhere on one pin of this connector. Okay, on the bottom side. The positive terminal of this capacitor is connected, okay, to these two resistors here. Okay, so we have two resistors. This one R113 and the second one 114. Okay, so this one is connected to the emitter of TR106. So this is obviously a PNP, because I think that all transistors are identical. There are two N5496, they are NPN transistors. So I think we will find also NPN transistor here, because this leg of this resistor here is connected to the collector. Okay, so we have another NPN transistor here. The emitter is here, it's connected to the ground. Okay, and the collector of the second one here is connected to this capacitor and is connected to a power supply, obviously. Okay, so now let's see the basis of these transistors. So the first, this is TR107. The base of this one is here. Okay, so the base is connected to this small transistor, which is TR109, and this is a collector. So this can be a PNP. Okay, there is a large track connected. Okay, it is connected to the collector here. So this is okay, so the base is connected to the collector. Okay, so this is a PNP transistor like that. And the base of the second one is connected to the emitter of the other one. Okay, and the collector is connected to the collector. So this is the NPN. So this is a Darlington. Okay, so this one, TR109, TR108. And then we can see here two diodes and a resistor. Okay, so there is a resistor and two diodes. So we have and two diodes. So we can see the op-amp. So the op-amp here is obviously a single op-amp. So this is a pin 8. Okay, so output is here. Okay, so there is a capacitor. Okay, the output is connected directly to the base of the TR108. Okay. Okay, so we should have a negative feedback. So we should find the resistor for the feedback. We should be connected to the output of the amplifier here. Okay, there is a capacitor. Okay, the output is here. So this is this resistor, probably R117, which is effectively connected to pin 2. We should find maybe a capacitor in parallel. This is maybe this one here. Yes, okay, C119. Okay, we should find also a resistor normally from that point to the ground. The base of TR109. Okay, it doesn't matter. So we should find probably a resistor from pin 2 to the ground. or maybe it is the input through another resistor, but anyway you should find a resistor to be this one which is populated. Okay, so we have this resistor. There is maybe an adjustment of the gain. Okay, at pin 3 we have a large capacitor here. So this is probably a polarization of the input because we need the virtual ground for that. So there is here. Okay, so pin 3 is connected to a large capacitor C123. This is the ground. Okay, and we have these two resistors here. One is connected to the ground. This is R126. And there is another one which should be connected to a power supply. The second one is R125, which is connected to the power supply of the op-amp. I will call this thing plus VA. Okay, so the input is here, so we should have a resistor effectively, pin 2. So we have two resistors. We have 3 resistors actually connected to pin 2. So let's start with the first one, which is this one, R132. Okay, the second side of this resistor is connected to this capacitor. Okay, and it is connected also to one trimmer here. And the second leg of the trimmer is connected here. It is interesting. Okay, so there is a capacitor and another capacitor here. Okay, you can see that we have a resistor here of 27 ohms. And bingo! So this resistor, it is what I wanted to find actually. This resistor is connected to the rear connector. So it seems that this point is the audio signal. Okay, so we have here a resistor of 27 ohms, quite large, 1 watt or something like that. And this one is connected to the rear connector. I have to find the pin. Okay, so probably this is the audio out, a line voltage. And then you can have this amplifier in order to drive a loudspeaker here. So this is also available on the rear connector, and then you can connect a loudspeaker. So you have to complete the schematic, but normally this should be something like that. So this is the end of this first part, because after it will be too long. So I will do, I think, several episodes for this instrument. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.